address it a little more. And so, it's when we're thinking about the ideas of realities, it's understanding every reality exists. In when we look at it, we go up into our head and think, I may create, I may create. There's times that we have a stubborn belief system that says, no, you can't do that. It doesn't, no, that's not possible. And in truth, everything's possible. You can turn your life around in an instant. You might be the most depressed person in the world. And then when you are able to tap into and move that belief system and just feel all of the joy of all life come into you, there you go. You're then the happiest person in the world. It isn't to discount these lives as unimportant because everything is moving and going on at once or all realities exist. This life is the most important life you have going on in this reality at this moment. Yet it's looking at it that nothing's hard, solid, and fast. And you may change things within this reality. And it doesn't have to be a task. It's choice. It's allowing yourself to believe in you. It's to trust. It's to know you're connected to the divine life force, that all life is the divine life force. It's believing. It is believing. And that is what we want to leave you with. Hold on to the believing, but not the believing in the limited forms of life. The believing in life is movement. Life is good. Life is to be lived as an adventure. Life is to be joyous, happy, and beautiful. So believe in that, darling ones. Believe in that. And now I'm done. That I'm nothing. I mean nothing. And that's where it gets scary and people burst away from it instead of saying, no, this is one reality of, we use the word bazillions, and that's doesn't even touch on infinity. Yet it is as much, it doesn't negate the importance of this life or who I am in this life or who I chose to be. It's just recognizing that life is unlimited and infinite and rejoicing in this one. I think for me that brought a feeling of freedom to an extent. I quit judging it so harshly and becoming so worried about everything, and see, even here, tapping into this in this moment, my power chakra shuts down because that was the old reality, is I must be doing it wrong. What if I do it wrong? And all of this, instead of saying, I'm creating in every moment this reality, and this reality is important. This personality I chose this lifetime is important. I don't understand all of the importance of it. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not knowing every part of it. And, one of the things they told me right away was, we aren't going to have all of the answers. And there's several reasons for that. Is one, nothing's written in stone. We can change it. We might have this block placed here and this block placed here, and then look at them and go, nah, I want that one out, bring another one in. And that's okay. But it's freeing to know we're designing our lives, and that we may stop in a moment and say, wow, I can change that. I have the ability. And then when it doesn't change instantaneously, I go, oh my golly, I was wrong. No, I don't say that. I say, what's going on with me that I believe I can't change that? And it takes so much of the old worry out of my life that I used to carry with me. what will people think about me? Not as important as how do I feel about myself? What do I want to add to this life? Who do I want to be in this life? What expressions of life do I want to show and share? Yeah, much more empowering. And I don't have all the answers. What fun would that be? Zip on into a life and know exactly what was going to happen and how it was going to look. Well, gosh, it was going to look like this, but I moved this block and put this block in instead. That's part of the experience and not having all of the answers. We wouldn't do it if we knew it all in a conscious form. Not this type of life, anyway. I'm getting a standing ovation up here. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay. I'm really ending now and heading off to go get ready for the day and finish packing and go see my daughter.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Because I